Hi, Aletha here with Create Your Future. I want to remind you that Create Your Future is still giving away a free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast, and to also let you know that I have courses available and I do one-on-one coaching, and I would love to work with you. All the links are in the description box below. Today we're going to answer a subscriber's question. She explains that her SP has been married for over 30 years, but now he is free. And that he has declared that he never wants to be in a one-person relationship again. He doesn't want to be with just one person. He wants to play the field. And he is not boyfriend material. He tells her that a lot, it sounds like. However, they still go on trips and do things together, and he texts her every day, several times a day. And every time she thinks things are going well, and maybe she's getting some movement, he reminds her that he's not boyfriend material. There are walls between them. He tells her that she is the only one he talks to. However, she has this feeling that, and she worries and is concerned that there may be somebody else, and that, or wonders where he is and what he's doing. And so that frightens her, and she has a hard time stopping those thoughts. He does have a separate life. She is a secret. He tells her about his friends, but he has not introduced her to them. They don't know about her. She is his secret. She says that she has been staying positive, and that she is no longer needy and longing and getting upset over having to have him. That's improved. However, she still is troubled by where he is, what he's doing. Is he talking to someone else? And so that's an issue that she's struggling with mentally to control. So she finishes her question with help. So here we are. We're going to help. Obviously, she told me that all of these things about her relationship that are not what she wants to experience, at least most of them are not what she wants to experience, and it's certainly not the total picture of what she would like to experience, but so that I know how to help her. However, from now on, it is important that you not tell the story to anybody else. That this story, if you don't want to experience any more of this, then you have to let this story go and create a new story, one that you do want, one where he says, instead of saying that I'm not boyfriend material and that I want to, I never want to be in a relationship with one person again, that he wants to be in a relationship with one person, and that person is you, and that he is totally and completely committed to that, so that you are his forever person. So you live from that new story, and that he tells you everything. He's open and honest and transparent with you. He prioritizes you. He loves introducing you to his friends, and your relationship is completely out in the open, and everyone knows you're a couple, and you go places and you do things, and it is magical, and it is an amazing relationship. And you have trust for one another. And then also it's important that we add in there that, you know what, we love ourselves, and that only no one can love us as well as we can love ourselves. And that's not being narcissistic. That's just simply saying that if you want someone to love you, then you first have to love yourself. They're going to reflect back to you the inner you, because there's no one else in your reality but you. You're the only one in your reality. And so everything takes on the meaning that you give it, but also the projections that you're putting out. So the fact that she is feeling better about the relationship, in that she's not feeling that overwhelming need to have, because why? She has everything already inside of her. She is the love inside of her that she needs. And other people cannot give us that. That has to come from within. And then other people reflect back to us how well we love ourselves. So that's an important key to keep in mind. and to continue growing in for her, because she is doing very well in that area, it sounds like. The other thing is, once you have created the opposite of everything negative that she shared with us, then you live from that and you feel those feelings. You can say intentions that I am this and that he is this for a bazillion years that are positive and in line with what you want. But if you're not marrying that with the feeling of already having those things you're saying, then it's not going to manifest. It's because the universe has its own language, and the language that it recognizes is your feelings. The intentions are like your blueprint. They're the direction you want to go, but the feeling is the magnet that pulls it in. So it's always a union of your thoughts or your intentions and the feelings that are in alignment with those thoughts and feelings. So if her intention would be that he says that you're the only woman for me, then she's got to feel deeply loved by that person. All right, so that's basically what you have to do. It's not, manifesting isn't difficult. It's not work. It should not be effort. It should not be mental stress. It's simply knowing what you want, setting the intention for that, aligning your attention with your emotions so that you are projecting out into the universe the language that it recognizes, which is your feelings. I have this now. So you have to live internally inside of you as though you already are in a loving, committed, exclusive relationship with this person. And that it's everything your heart desires, and they desire you, and you are deeply loved by this person, and they are committed to you. And you have to live feeling that inside before you ever see any evidence externally. And right now, as far as the 3D is concerned, you let it go. You do not engage with it, because you have to recognize and remind yourself that it's not real. It is an illusion. It's a reflection of your past thoughts. And isn't it cool that if your past thoughts created the 3D that you have now, your new thoughts of the new version of this person, of the new version of this relationship, will have to be pushed out and be reflected back and become your next 3D reality. You give it time for gestation, but if you stay persistent in the feeling that this is mine now, that I am with this person and I have this beautiful, loving relationship, committed relationship with this person, then that's exactly what will be pushed out of you and reflected back, because the language that is recognized by the universe is your feeling. So you feel you have it now, because look at it this way. When you have the negative thoughts and fears, you are feeling those things. You're feeling the jealousy, you're feeling the fear, the anxiety, you're feeling the rejection, and guess what you're getting back? Is being reflected back. The language of the universe is your feelings. And so it's reflecting back to you or mirroring back to you situations where you are being rejected, where you are still wanting and longing and needing this person. So in this situation, just decide what you want, set that intention of the kind of version of this person you want to live with and experience, and then marry your feelings with that. What are the feelings that you have? All you have to do, it's not just feeling like all joy and safe and security and deeply loved. I'm talking about feeling it's yours now. Feeling it's yours now. It's yours. So if you're feeling that you're in a loving, committed relationship right now, then there's no reason for spiraling. There's no reason for anxiety. There's no reason to wonder when it's going to come in. You have it now. You see, it's in the universe already, in the quantum field already. It exists. All you're doing is giving it your attention by your intention, and then you are pulling it into you by your feeling that it's yours now, because your feelings are magnetic. And then you will shift into it by living internally as the person, as the woman who is in this beautiful, loving relationship, the one you designed, because you are in control and you are the only person in your reality. Everything else is a projection of your thoughts and your feelings. So think and feel what you want to experience, that this is who I am right now. That gets projected out and it has to be mirrored back by the universe. It's basically all you do. You decide what you want. You marry that with the feeling. You feel you have it. Now it's yours. You walk around happy. You walk around, and I'm not talking about jumping up and down and all kinds of crazy. No, I'm really talking about you just feel that wonderful, beautiful feeling of, I am so grateful for this relationship that I'm in, that it's yours now, internally, before it shows up externally. It has to be inside first before it can show up externally. You have to say it, have to feel it inside. The universe receives that and then it mirrors it back to you. If you have any questions, you may certainly leave a comment or schedule an appointment and we can talk about it in greater detail. Blessings.